Hi, my name is Dr. April Warren Grice, and I just want to thank you. Thank you for attending the inaugural Educational Equity Leadership Conference held on the campus of University of Missouri St. Louis, February 19th and 20th, 2015. In this message, not only do I want to say thank you, but I will also want to provide a brief reflection, encouragement, and tell you where we're going next. Because St. Louis, we are just getting started. As I reflected on the conference, I asked myself, why do people come to these types of conferences? And I realized that often we come into these conferences looking for the solution as opposed to realizing that we are a part of the solution. While there is no silver bullet with one magic answer, I am with Gloria Ladson Billings and her groundbreaking work on culturally relevant pedagogy, who encourages us to think about how we're thinking about things. How are we thinking about students? How are we thinking about the curriculum? How are we thinking about instruction and the social context? In order to move forward, we need to start thinking about how we're thinking about things. So I encourage you to broaden your definition of leadership by using culturally relevant pedagogy. Imagine one of your biggest troublemakers at your school. Do you have a picture of him or her? Do you have that image? Now what if I told you that in 10 years, he or she would find the cure for cancer? Might that change your interactions with that student? How would you engage that student? Would the curriculum for that student change? We must reimagine or rethink our definition of genius and require academic excellence of all of our students to bring out the genius in all of them. We must also think about how we are engaging our 21st century students. Hence, I'm using a video to say thank you as opposed to just sending an email. And are we changing with the times, or are we still holding on to 20th century ideas trying to connect them? It's not going to work. Also, are we using culture as a bridge to connect them and to challenge our students to be leaders who think critically about the world around us? As leaders, we must look at various vantage points and perspectives, which means acknowledging various forms of inequity. Because if we don't, what are the implications for moving forward? Leaders must also create the spaces for having those courageous conversations and recognizing that we are all on a learning continuum. And when opposition presents itself, because it will, we must stay engaged because those are the learning opportunities that we all need. We must stay the course. Many have asked if this conference was a response to the death of Michael Brown and/or Ferguson-related issues. And my answer is no and yes. No, because with or without Ferguson, equity is an issue that all schools deal with. Yes, because from an educational standpoint, what better way to honor Michael Brown than to bring educators together to talk about issues of equity around race, class, gender, sexual orientation, and other forms of marginalization? What if, as a result of the death of Michael Brown and all of the negative attention that St. Louis, Missouri has received, what if we created a movement and not a moment for equity? What if? I'm a dreamer. Dream with me.